Another $1 million ADB project in Cambodia was set up and implemented under the name Emergency Food Assistance Project. The project was approved in 2008 following the global economic downturn, causing food prices to rise. In 2009, a typhoon stormed Cambodia, bringing about agricultural devastation, resulting in food shortages. This program came about literally under the emergent situation, and since Cambodia is already impoverished, the only way to resolve such emergency is to be granted. A day of investigation has just started here in Phnom Srok district, Bantai Banchay province, where the Bantai Banchay province is just right next to Siem Reap province, where I was yesterday. Well, today I come to investigate one of the ADB projects, the Emergency Food Assistance Project. So basically this project is about the sustainability of the farmers here, well, their lives, their farms and their association, and of course their own food consumption. Another phrase to term is that this project is an inventive creation of alternative livelihood.
Because this means that for additional we bought high quality seed, rice seed and fertilizer. Provide to the poor and vulnerable people. I mean that the time the people that less than 1 hectare. 1 hectare rice field. And for the program we do 3 steps. First step I can tell you because for wet season 2009, as you can say, dry season 2009, and the third step wet season 2010. And for these 3 steps we provide rice seed, free rice seed to the people, rice seed, and sell fertilizer by discount price 50% in that for the people, more than 73,000 family in the rural area in this 7 provinces. I think very helpful, and also this very helpful that from this high quality of rice seed and quality of fertilizer, the people can increase productivity, because despite original we expect only 10% increase in productivity, but in real from the assessment, make a survey assessment, that in average increase productivity from 40 to 47%. We want to contribute to the reserve system, rice seed and vegetable seed system to a reserve. When there happen something like that natural disaster, we have some reserve in
like the floods.
Like the flood, like this year. From this program very helpful, because from the program we up to now we do from the production more than 400 tons provide subsidized rice to the people affected by the flood. Account till day we be around 10,000 family already received from the rice from this program.
The project objective is to improve the immediate food security for an estimated 500,000 poor and vulnerable people affected by higher food prices through higher food intake. Obviously, it aims to reduce the poverty of low-income groups and contribute to the efforts of the government to strengthen the safety net programs, production support, and its long-term emergency response capacity for the poor and vulnerable in the face of rising food prices, economic crisis, and natural disasters.
And also for the distribution, we engage the NGOs as an independent monitor to make sure that those farmers receive actually it's a subsidy. So, but they receive the seeds for the specified quantity, and they planted respective seasons. Wet season, for 2009 they experimented also wet season, for dry season and cold season. So they experienced increased yield with using those quality seeds. So they are very happy with this. And then 2009, we had the Kazana typhoon. And at that time, the project had savings of those seeds. After the distribution, we had some savings. So the project also distributed to those flood-affected farmers. And in Bantam and Che also there was a severe flood in 2009. So the project distributed to those leftover remaining seeds to those farmers. Some of those areas were flooded, severely flooded. Under this project, we were working with the government to produce quality seeds. GDA is producing quality seed. And that seed, for rice, 1,350 tons. Half were supposed to be put on reserve, 50% for distribution to our project targeted province farmers in the project farmers. But we realized that there are so many other farmers, even in the province, so many farmers affected. So we, in the government, decided to distribute those quality seeds produced out of this project to those flood-affected farmers. And those quality seeds also are 50% discount price. It's a very subsidized price. So that
200 communes in Bantai Manche, Batambang, Kampong Shinang, Kampong Tom, Otdor Manche, Persat, and Siem Reap have been benefited from the project. From officials to villagers, the project has proven success in terms of practicality. There is a certain difference between pre- and post-livelihood conditions after and before the project.
So, is the rice yield for consumption and also for selling?
ស្រូវដែលពូផលិតហ្នឹងគឺយើងយកទៅទុកហូបចុកខ្លួនឯងឬក៏យើងលក់ទៅឲ្យអ្នកផ្សេងទៀតទុកផលិតបានទុកហូបខ្លួនឯងខ្លះហើយទុកពូជខ្លួនឯងខ្លះលក់ជូនកសិករក្រៅខ្លះ
The ADB has given a lesson to Cambodia to learn that in order to eradicate hunger and famine, a country has to have a certain degree of capacity in securing a food quality resource rather than just feeding the population aimlessly. Patsurang Desha Putharangsi, reporting for ASEAN TV from Siem Reap, Cambodia.